Hello and welcome to the Pro Forma Model's Real Estate Investment Screening Financial Model Walkthrough. The Readme tab states the model purpose, highlights common use cases, and provides an overview of functionality, formatting, and all of the unique modules within the model. This tab also provides additional documentation, contact information, and a summary of additional products and services available from Pro Forma Models to support your analysis needs. The top of the Assumption tab has inputs for your unique investment criteria. In the case study example, we are screening for a real estate investment that has a minimum cap rate of 5% and a purchase price less than $1 million. We are looking for a property that is at least 950 square feet in size and built no earlier than the year 1990. We want the property to be located in an area where the median household income coverage is at least 3 times our pro forma rent assumption. When it comes to unlevered returns, we are screening for an unlevered IRR of at least 6% and unlevered multiple of capital of at least 1 time. For levered returns, we are screening for a levered IRR of at least 12% and levered multiple of capital of at least 2 times. We are also screening for debt metrics of a debt yield of at least 8% and a debt service coverage ratio of at least 1 time. Following general inputs for the property, investment assumptions are input, including the purchase price, hold period, exit cap rate spread. The model is dynamic for up to a 10-year analysis. Financing assumptions are entered next, including the down payment percentage if the loan is amortizing or interest only, as well as if the interest rate is fixed or floating. The final user assumptions are for revenue including rent, other income, and vacancy, as well as the operating expense ratio and restricted cash reserves. The Debt Schedule tab is completely dynamic and starts with a summary of the mortgage assumptions in the loan details section. The debt schedule is organized to break out each component, such as principal, interest, and prepayments, so a user can see all components of their total payment. The model has the ability to reflect an interest-only period within an amortizing loan and also has the ability to utilize floating-rate debt. The loan summary section highlights the impact of prepayments. The Data Validation tab contains all controlled lists within the model and can be customized to your specific use. The Output tab provides the decision-making analysis report based on the assumptions you input. The first section of the output shows the individual investment criteria that pass or fail. In the case study example, all investment criteria pass. To highlight a couple of the key metrics, we wanted a property with a cap rate of at least 5%, and this property is calculating to a pro forma cap rate close to 6%. We required a levered IRR of at least 12%, and the pro forma is showing this property could deliver a levered IRR above 18%. The pro forma also shows a debt service coverage ratio close to 3.5 times, which well exceeds our criteria of at least 1 time coverage. Following the investment screening results, a sources and uses table is generated showing the allocation of funds during purchase and the sources of financing for the investment. The sources and uses is followed by the unlevered and levered net cash flow and return calculations. The return metrics calculated on a levered and unlevered basis include yield, IRR, and multiple of capital. As a reminder from when we reviewed assumptions, the model is dynamic for up to 10 years and the cash flow as well as returns will automatically adjust to your investment hold period. The next section of the output includes a tracking of capital account balances showing the year-end equity and debt balance. The output report completes with a pro forma financial statement starting with revenue and working down to net operating income before removing debt service to end at the net free cash flow to equity. Thank you for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed this pro forma models walkthrough and encourage you to visit our website to try the model for yourself.